Hey there, it's Clay, and today I want to talk about what does it mean when your ex wants all of their stuff back from your place. You know, the two of you broke up and they, maybe they forgot some stuff over at your place and they call you up and they're like, hey, can I have my stuff back? Does that mean that your chances are done, that they're moving on, that, you can't get back together with them? And I want to tell you that no, it doesn't mean that at all. All it means is they want their stuff back. I totally understand what you must be going through if you're concerned about this. It's like you have this piece of your ex that's still with you in your home, and it feels like there's still like that thread of connection between the two of you. Like, as long as you have his black t-shirt or something like that, then there's still the chance that he might come back and you can work things out or something like that. But really you have to understand that a strong relationship, if the two of you are going to get back together, it's going to be based on something more, okay? It's not going to be based on the fact that you still got her undies under your bed or something like that. It has to be based on something more than just physical objects in a certain physical location, okay? It's going to be based on, ideally, your relationship will be based on, good feelings that the two of you have towards one another, the way that you make each other feel, the fact that you can have a great interaction in the present moment and have fun, have a great uplifting experience. It's not necessarily always happy and, patty cake, all that stuff, but it's like a real human interaction where the two of you feel connected to one another. You might be crying, you might be angry, you might be upset, you might be talking about all kinds of like deep, intense things, but you'll feel real emotional connection. Like that is what a real relationship is going to be based on. It's not going to be based on whether or not, like some physical object is still tucked in the back of your closet or under your bed or something like that. So again, don't worry about like whether or not they want to get their stuff back from you. All it means is they just miss that stuff, or they want it back, or at that time they just want to like complete that chapter and just close off the old relationship. It doesn't mean that you can't like get back together, because you can, but when you get back together, you want to see that as a new relationship. I talked about this in a different video, but you want to see it as a new relationship, not a continuation of the old one, because the old relationship didn't work, so you have to make some changes. You have to change things and create a brand new relationship just with the same two people, okay, just with you and your ex. You can absolutely do that. But don't think that just like clinging on to physical objects in your home or whatever from them is going to somehow mean that there's still a shot or anything like that. And at the same token, on the other side of that, just know that like when they take their stuff back from you, that doesn't mean that things are over. You can still rebuild that connection. You can still do that, okay? It just means you have to actually put in the work and make the changes, learn the advanced relational skills that we talk about, and you can actually make some of these changes, okay? And you can have that deep impact, and you can start to get back together with your ex. So I don't want you to think that your shot is completely over, that you're never going to get back together with your ex because they took their stuff back, because you absolutely can. And just don't even worry about the physical stuff. Just focus entirely on the emotional connection that the two of you have, and that's going to do you so much better than worrying about physical objects that are still around the house, or writing the perfect sneaky text message, or whatever is like super hot these days, or anything like that, or learning reverse psychology or any of the other shenanigans out there. Just focus on rebuilding the emotional connection, making that strong, making it genuine, making it authentic, making it feel good, so the two of you can have that intense emotional bond, that human connection. And that is what's going to bring the two of you back together. So if you'd like help with that, you can just go down to relationshipinnergame.com. That should be down below here. And you can sign up for our newsletter. We'll start sending you tips and help and advice that you can get started to use right away to help you get back together with the person that you love. And we are real people over on the site. You can write us email through the newsletter, and we will write back to you. We're not robots or anything like that. I'm still a flesh and blood person. So if you would like a little bit extra help, please go ahead and sign up at Relationship Inner Game.